Good morning, everyone, and welcome. My name is Laura Trevino, and the name of my channel is Creative Art by LT. So happy to see you all here. We did go on at 10:30 instead of the regular 9. Hopefully that's only going to go on for one more week, and then we'll go back to probably 9 o'clock. So good to see people in and waiting. Good morning, Carol Coleman. Hey, Danny, good morning. Hey, Kimmy. I also sent my sister Kim a link because she is a moderator, and just in case, you never know with me. Uh, uh, and then the Crafty Puerto Rican, good morning and welcome. How are you all, guys? Hey, Karen, good morning. It's a little late, and boy, the sunlight is burning over here. It is hot outside. Um, I even held back a little bit on coffee this morning. So I said, you know what? Because I like to drink my coffee when I'm working in here, but it's so hot. So I said, okay, I'll just drink a little in the morning. I put it away. Got a new fresh cup right now, so it's super good. But it's warm in my room, the sunroom. And I just turned the heat press on, so it's going to get hot in here. Okay, that's a good song. Hey, Gail, good morning. Spilling the Diversity, good morning. Thank you for popping in. Always welcome. Want to remind you guys, hey, Barbara, if I'm looking up, it's because I'm looking at the huge monitor in front of me, so I don't need these if I look at that. But if I look down here, I can't see a thing. So I'm like, it's always on, off, on, off, on, off. So good morning. Elevate Artistry, good morning and welcome. So today I thought about it yesterday. What was I going to do? I'm having like major issues with, it seems, all of my my machines. So I still don't have my DTF printer up and moving. I'm waiting on the motherboard. Still battling with that. And then I updated my GraphTech, and it's now not reading my software. So if you don't know what a GraphTech it is a cutting machine. So instead of using my Silhouette, or I have this little Cricut Joy now, I'm going to show you this, that was given to me. But until I get my GraphTech up, I have to rely on those. I don't like cutting with my Silhouette. I burned out. This is the third one, and it's acting weird. So when I do my flock cuttings for the rhinestones, I always do them on my GraphTech, and I love it. And so when I updated it, it just for some reason isn't reading. I've already trying to get help with that. And so we will see how long it takes me. I'm dying to do some cuts. I worked on a few custom designs. Barbara's here. I'm doing one for Barbara last night. And then I did one walking by faith. I wasn't sure I was even gonna talk about it or show it because I feel like someone else did that. But I took a look in Etsy. I didn't see anything that was exactly. So I'll show you what it looks like. And then if anybody thinks it's worth going, you let me know. Let's see. Elevate Artistry says, can someone share your setup to go live on YouTube? Sure. Yeah. We can walk through it if you want. You just text me and I can show you how I do it. Okay, Spilling Diversity. You have a patch hack. Let's see, what is it? Family reunion, family vacation. Very good on the family vacation. We're doing travel and like family, like vacation, camping, and maybe like campfire or airplane, like Italy or something. We're going to be adding that in with one of our other ones. So thank you for that. And I will write those down on my little handy notebook here. Family reunion, that's a good one. But we do have the family vacation, although we were calling it summer travel. But cool, because I'd like to do one of those with my car full of stuff, because that's the way it happens around here. Good morning, Anita. Welcome. So let me show you real quick what my walking by faith looks like. And then if anybody would like to see that one, I'm going to do the shirt. But for today, since I don't have a way to cut it, this is the way I'm doing. Good morning. All right, let's see. It's going to be a real quick one, because I just want to show you. Window. Okay, and I don't know how I look, but this is what it is. It's walking. It says walk by faith, and then each of these are different colors, and it's an ombre. This matches this, so I kind of try to work it all out in my brain. But this is what it looks like, and that's the one that I'm working on. That I'm gonna, as soon as I can cut, I'll make for myself. But I've been doing other custom designs, and so let's see. All right, I'm back. So hopefully you got to see that. I don't know why it is that when I'm sharing, I must be picking the wrong. Thank you, Gail. I must be picking the wrong thing because I can't see you guys. I mean, I can't see myself or what you're seeing. All I see is the full screen of hey, thank you, Carol. Of silhouette. Business, like I can't see what's going on. So I'm hoping. Hey, Mamacita, good morning. Morning, Mom. So I am happy to see everyone here. I see someone new. Nani's Journey. I think that's how you say that. I'm not so sure. But welcome. Thank you, Kimmy. Welcome, guys. Or Meek, right? I want you to know I have really a hard time saying Ernique's name. I think is that a, because I want to say Enrique. And I don't know why, but the R and the N are switched. So I'll always say Wonder Twins, welcome, because I don't want to mess it up. And I am sorry if I did. But I am so happy when I see you guys here. It's all great. I have been working on a few of my card decals. I did one for my sister, Kim. I did the flamingo for her. And then I did the 13.1, this one here, for my daughter-in-law, because she's a runner. But she did do a marathon, so I was going to do the 26, the 26.2, I think. And then a few other ones. I want another flamingo because I love the flamingo. And so that's what I thought we'd do today. I just got my Bling Anything. That's here. It comes wrapped. And now it's very different. It's it used to come in a roll, but now it comes in 12 by 12 sheets or 6 by 12 sheets. And so I've got my 5 sheets of the 12 by 12. And then it looks a lot alike. This is the HTV Anything. They look a lot alike. So you want to make sure you keep the labels on them. To me, HTV Anything is thicker. Also, it's got a shinier, I think this is shinier, the outside. So I just try to keep them separate, and definitely keep my Bling Anything sticker on here so that I keep it all together. So today, since I didn't cut anything, I'm not going to use the HTV one. So I'll put that one away. But it's really cool and it's nice. Yes. Yeah, I want you. Okay. Okay. Let's see. HTV Anything. Brand new. I'm hoping this is Bling Anything. It does not have a name on it. But I think it's HTV Anything. And HTV Anything. I used my very last little bit of the Bling Anything, so I had to order, and I just got it in. I was using literally scraps on the other. So it's like I have so much of the HTV Anything and very little of the Bling. And I tend to use more of the Bling. I don't know. Let's see here. You have some HTV Anything that I need to use? Yes, it is. I had like a brain fart the other day when I was talking with Kimmy, and I hold on just a second. I'm getting stuck here. I could not figure out why my patch was not sticking to that HTV Anything. And then it hit me after I worked with it and checked it out. And I was like, what's going on with this thing? Oh, good. Welcome. Hopefully you'll like it. I love it, the Bling Anything. But I realized that you have to have HTV vinyl glitter to go to the HTV Anything. It doesn't just stick to felt. You stick the vinyl to it, you press it on it, and then it makes that a sticker to which you can use for other things. And I've got some of them stuck somewhere that I had done the last time. So, I mean, I've done it many times, but if you don't work with it all the time, you forget. I'm always grateful that they send these out. This is reminding you how to do it. You know, it's the Bling Anything and reminding you what temperature and how to do it, because I will forget. I will forget. And so, morning, Country Puerto Rican. Welcome. If I missed you, I'm sorry, everybody. Come on in and welcome. So I also wanted to show the parchment paper, which is what Matt shows on that he uses with his little thing. And that's what I did when I first started. And I only do it occasionally. I'll tell you why. Because now that I put all my designs on these, I don't take them off and on. So that's why I don't use the parchment paper the way he does. Now, I do use it when I want to lay it on top and use the one thing. We'll do that today. I got something underneath this one, and it's going to make me crazy, so I want to see what it is. No, it's just white paper. These I've had for a long time. Those were the first ones that I cut out. As a matter of fact, I got these designs when I got my graph tech. But I love the flamingo, so we'll probably start with that one. And if I need the parchment paper, I'll take that out. But you know, it's the Bling Anything is awesome, and it lasts for years. The ones that I've done, they've actually literally gotten rid of the card before the thing came off. Hey, Lucille and Stephanie Calloway, welcome. Doing great today. Today, my son is home, so the boys, my grandchildren, are with him. He took them to swimming, and he's going to keep them for this week, so I can get back into my life with this kind of stuff. Let's see. Kim says, I'm going to try to Bling Anything today. I love it. It's so super cute, and it's little. And you know, I don't think that you need, for the card decals, they don't need to be as small as some of them are. They can be bigger. I have my friend that is a breast cancer survivor, and so I'm going to do the ribbon for her. So I have that out here. I'm going to do the ribbon for her. I have lots of pinks. You see, this is the way I keep all of mine. And I have all these different sizes of the ribbon. I have this small, tiny one. You can use just this ribbon and then this other size over here. So with these ribbons, you can use just partials of any design that you have and get the size that you want. And then I have the 26.2 here that I've been meaning to do for my daughter-in-law. I haven't done it yet. On this side, I don't know if y'all have seen this. This is, I think, the flowers. And I put these on shirts, like some children's shirts, and I sold a few at a craft show. So I'm kind of just going through and showing everybody what I've got. Hey, Tianda, how are you? Happy Monday. Up Designs, welcome and thank you for coming. Carol, Faith will be. I don't know why. It came to me night before last. And then so yes, last night when I had time, I sat down and I did it. And then I finished it this morning. I was like, okay, just last night actually. And I was going to try to get my machine going so I could cut it. So I haven't decided whether or not to put it in. And the only reason is because I feel like somebody did it. And I don't know if they did. But it came to me and I literally got up and Googled it. And I was like, okay, walk by faith. And I know I've done faith myself. I did faith. but I like it. And I like ombre. And I like, so yes, I'm going to have it in the shop. And I just want to cut it and do it. But I'll put it in the shop today because it's ready. It was actually pretty, it didn't take me too long to do. And then I've got here, these are the football, the volleyball, the baseball. These are the one, soccer ball. These I made into stickers last year, the year before last, and sold a bunch of them to the school here, one of the schools here. And the coach even purchased 40 of them for her volleyball players, and she gave them all to her players. But those were HTV Anything. They were stickers. I didn't use the bling on those because, whew, that's a lot. So, yeah, because Bling Anything is a lot more expensive than the HTV Anything. And if you're not going to put it on a car, well then, HTV Anything for stickers, good. But you need to know and remember that rhinestones do not stick to HTV Anything by themselves. They'll fall off. You have to use glitter vinyl on that to get those to stick. So, I don't know, guys. It's a lot. It's a lot to remember. I have little notes written down in about, I don't know, 5 or 6 notebooks, and they're all somewhere, and I never have them. So I always have to go back and check videos. So, let me see. What else did I do? Oh, I brought these out to show you guys. The turtle. It's for the cap. I did a cap with this one. And because people were asking for smaller designs for caps and hats. So, but this one I think will be adorable as a car decal for people that like to go to the beach. So I'm going to do that one. I figure I'll use one of the one I want to use is the sea glass, because that always reminds me of the sea turtle here. So that one. One of the larger ones that I have done for my friend that plays tennis is this one, and I hope you're able to see these. It's the tennis ball, and it's got the girl playing tennis, and it's a little larger, but it looks great on her caddy. She looks good. So we're good. Let's see. Gail says, I cut out made to worship and faith can move mountains last night. Okay. I know Kim reminded me because I said, okay, did somebody do these? Because I feel like they did. And she said that that faith can move mountains, but that was you. So that's different. And then these were for our patches. And I figured some of these could be easily be decals. The only thing is like I said, I don't have, I can't HTV anything because I don't have any, I can't cut. And I don't want to use the silhouette. But this rainbow could definitely be made into one. I've got stones in this one. Those little clear stones, ice crushed. Ugh, I can't ever see those. All right. So what are you all doing today? Awesome. Gail ordered herself some Bling Anything last night. Good. Yeah, that's exactly what I did to mine. I changed it to the lower shipping because I didn't need it overnight or in 2 days. But you know what? It still came within 3 or 4 days, which is awesome to me. The only thing that I will say right now is I want to show y'all. My sister Kim gave me this. Can you see my name? Lala? That's what my grandkids call me. It's on my coffee thing. It's new and I like it. So what are you guys doing? Let me know. I definitely will put the faith, walk by faith in there today. And hopefully I will do it justice when we make it. I'll make it pretty. We'll see. So I thought, let me look for some colors and we'll do, definitely want to do the flamingo. So let me take out some of these and then I can see if y'all can see with all the shadows. And I have my rhinestones, some different ones. This is always a real treat for me to dig through my rhinestones. I have to dig through here and see what's going on. All righty, let's see. I'm going to make this one larger. Here we go. So I can see about this. You know what I worry about? I worry about the shadow. And I know that's not as bad as what I think it is. But it annoys me. It really does. Okay. I'm going to move some of these out. I have so many. Okay. I know which ones I want to use for the flamingo. I'm going to use the rose. I think it's light rose, and I think it's crystal AB. I think those are the colors that I use. But I was trying to get to my big pull-out thing here, and so I can move some things out. I love this thing. I don't know if you can see it. This thing right here. I love it. Love it, love it. It's super cool. And so, let's see. I'm going to use this one. I like bubblegum. I'll use bubblegum this time. Yeah. I'll move this one over here. Out of the way. How are we over here? Let me check this. Okay. Now it's going to start. I hadn't put it on the start yet. All right. So I'm going to do the flamingo body in this bubblegum pink because I think it's beautiful. And then I'm going to do the eye is a black. I always use black for that one. And then I'm going to use crystal AB on those. So let me find the little one. Here's black. And with this one, I don't know where my little parchment paper is. Probably have to cut another piece. I do like to just try and stick it, and it works pretty well. Cut a little piece of this. And I'm trying to keep up with the chat. You going home, Gail? Did you get your Arab condition done? Fixed? Hope so. If I missed you, please know that I'm happy that you're here. Thank you. Okay, so that's that. All righty. So I watch Matt do this all the time. And that man is, well, I swear he's like a magician. I do not know how he gets it all so perfect. Sometimes I have to lighten up the pressure on my machine because it'll kind of push them out if they're, into the HTV, into the Bling Anything, because the Bling Anything literally like it goes up around it. It envelops it. And it's not super neat, and you trim around the outside, and so you can trim it close to the stones, which is what I do, but it's not as neat for me as it is for him. He makes everything so easy. It's amazing. I'm doing this, and all of a sudden I'm going like, why do I have all these things underneath here? Let me move them so I can swoop this off. Okay, so I'll move my mats over here. Move the mats. And I can just swoop these off there. That one has like a little dot on it. I don't like that. Let me see. My pen. This is, some people had asked about this pen. I love this pen. It's very nice. It's the best one for me so far, the Crystal Katana. Although I still struggle with it. Don't get me wrong. I struggle with all these little pens. Okay. All right. Get out of there. Let me pick it up. hopefully my heat press heats up quickly. Let's see. No AC yet. Still, it sounds good. Good. You're going to go visit. Good. All right. Great. Sorry. I'm just taking a look. See if I missed anybody in the chat. All righty. Nope. Let's see. Hopefully today, I'm going to do some embroidery. I want to do a little embroidery project that I saw. So hopefully today I'll be able to get to that. Hopefully this is going to be all right. I am going to try and just use this one tape and put it all together so it's one press, which is what you really want. I have tried to do it in two, and it's kind of, I don't know. It's best to do it in one. So that's why I understand why he shows you how to do it in the one press. But I have done a light press, but it was not as good. So if you can avoid it, you definitely would just do the one press, because I remember I had to do like super light, and it was not good. It was not as good as I wanted it to be anyway. Okay, so we're going to do our best. If we mess it up, well, we'll start over. And I can scrape the stones later. I won't scrape them here. So, all right, so let me get my, yeah, this is them. Sometimes when I purchase from Matt and them, they'll send out the crystal AB or the crystal. So I keep those in this larger container, just because it's easier for me to get them. And I haven't really been using that many lately, but for a while they were, I use them a lot, especially when I have, when I'm doing a large section on shirts, because you have so many of those, you don't have to worry about not having enough. Because that's what's happening to me right now. I'm kind of low on my rhinestones, and so I am got to make sure I have enough of that color that I'm going to need. And sometimes you have barely enough. I've gone down where I've had like 3 left. I was like, oh, okay, good. I made it. So I don't know why I think it's this little mats are like magnets. They always go underneath the edge. Okay. Let's make sure I can see. I see one stuck here. So, good morning, Sandra Thomas. Sandra. Good morning. How are you? And welcome. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Pretty Designs. Very nice. I'm going to look you up. All righty. So, let's see. Get these out of the way. So this is when Matt takes his parchment paper and puts it down, and then he lines it up, and you can see through the parchment paper, right? So you can see, and then you can place it down. Let me get this out of the way. Okay. I've apparently got the curliest paper there is. So, welcome everyone. Today we are doing some Bling Anything car decals, and I mean, they don't have to go on a car, they can go on anything, but I always try to use, if I'm using Bling Anything, I use it for the cars because I don't want to. All right, so let me see. I don't want to waste, a bunch of material, because that one's there. Get my feathers in there. Okay, so I'm going to just put it on this edge here. I'm going to take it up. didn't work. Come on, this tape is already old. I probably don't even need this. I probably could do it without it. Because this tape is not super sticky or anything like that, you know. Okay, my eye's in the right place. Okay. I'm going to hold this down right there. I feel like I'm making this painful. Painful to watch. I need to move it a little bit. Oh, see, this is not even sticky. Let me see. All right. Yeah, good. All right, got it. Now, one thing I will tell you, if you've never done this, there's one thing I'm going to tell you is that this masking tape, this masking, whether transfer tape, it sticks to the Bling Anything. And you have to be very careful when you separate it because it's going to want to take up the top layer of the Bling Anything. So you just have to be a little careful. All right, so let me get this. See where we at on the heat. I'm at 250, so almost there, guys. Let me see. So you don't want like a lot of excess transfer tape because you don't want it to get stuck, and then you have to gently pull it apart, and it just, you have to take a little more care with it. So since this is already old, I can trim around that, and that's what we'll do right now. We'll trim around it and wait for the heat press to get going, and then we'll get started on another one. I don't know how many people use this material, so I'm just trying to give you some of the tips and tricks that I've learned. It is very user friendly because if the transfer tape sticks and when you pull it up, you have to separate it because it's going to stick to that top layer. And so what I always do is I just kind of put my finger in there, press it down, smooth it, and then I cut as close as I can to the rhinestones, so you get rid of that kind of crinkled part that you're going to have. You definitely need to, if you're selling them, you definitely have to get rid of that part because it is, it's crazy. Let's see. Honestly, the wax paper is really good, but that's when I take them off and you're able to literally line up and place the squares that Matt does it. Then you're in line, and that's easier. But here, it's to me, it's very hard. Especially if I'm using a used piece of transfer tape. Like this one is used. You can tell it is old. So, but look how pretty that is. Let me go back over here so you can see this. I don't know if you can see it, but it is really pretty. Look how beautiful that is. I love that. So pretty. So I want to trim around a little bit. Hey, I think one of my stones is moved. It looks like it, so I gotta be careful with it. It looks like one of the stones moved there. This one, it was going to go in the trash anyway, so I'm just going to do this. Okay. Alrighty. See how the stones are a little bit out of line? So I'm going to have to check that out. Yep. Or I'm missing one. Could be missing one. That could have been the one I picked up off the side here. Let me look at it this way. I'm going to fix it because I don't want to bling it with it not being perfect. So y'all can see. Alrighty. Yeah, they just shifted, I think. See how easily I can move them? It's this transfer tape's too cheap, too old. So they're kind of sliding, I guess. I'll fix them. Give them a little bit of space between. And then I'll fill the gap. Okay. There's mine. All right. Welcome, guys. I hope everybody's doing well. Okay, move this in. Now, like I said, you also have to be careful because when you put the heat press on, sometimes they'll shift. They'll go out. I've learned that with doing my marathon ones. The circle on the outside, sometimes the stones will kind of separate, get close. Like they'll be perfect when I put it down there. Come on. It's a lot of work to do that for this one little thing. Okay. We're ready over there. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to get this done. Hold on. Okay. Let me move that down. And then we'll get the piece super tight. Okay. Alrighty, so I'll get a small piece of this. Let's see. I'm gonna cut a small piece of the Bling Anything. Kind of using this little section here as a guide. Come on. Sometimes you think something's gonna be so easy. Okay. So when you do this, it's the shiny side is to the material. It might not be wide enough. Yeah, I'm good. Shiny side to the material. Okay, everything's on. We're good. I'm going to press it real quick. If you wanted to see this, want to go by this, create the template, weed it. Okay, rub it in, parchment paper to separate it. 330 for 10 to 15 seconds. Okay, so here we go. All right. So I'm right here next to you. I was going to try and flip things around, but it was just, I had the phone set up, and it was giving a lot of feedback. And so I said, no, we're just going to go like this. Where are you? Just a second, let me get this. It's stuck on top. Let me see. I'm sorry. I'll be right there, guys. I'm just trying to get this off of this piece right here. It's stuck on top of my parchment, my what's it called? The fabric that I use on top of my machine. So I'm getting it off. I just didn't want to mess it up. All right. So here it is. So now what I do is I want to take off this transfer tape. This is a good piece right here because I can hold this down with this side so it won't come off. All right. And then I'm going to go and I'm going to press it one more time on the back just to give it the security to make sure, and then I will trim it. So let me do another 10, about 5 seconds. Just to make sure. Fold this up so it doesn't get stuck in there again. Press it from the back. And I was counting, so I wouldn't be over here too long. Let me see, do I need to, maybe it needs a little more pressure. Yeah, I feel like it's, it didn't like envelop it like it usually does. So I want to make sure that they're stuck on there. It's the first one for today, so I guess I'm going to have to figure it out. I don't know why this is sticking on top of this thing. Hold on. Okay, guess what? It's stuck. So, whew, it is stuck there. All right, so let me just trim it and we'll be good. And let's see. Let me make so I can see you guys. All right, so I definitely need to get out my other cover so that I don't get it attached to the top of my heat press again. Someone was asking the other day about my heat press, and the heat press is from Heat Transfer Warehouse. I don't know the name of it. Thank you. But it is a 15 by 15, and it opens this way and swings out. I don't know what you call it, but I know it's not a clam, but and so then when you peel this off, you literally cannot see the section that's like in between. You can't see that. And I lost a stone here, so I'll have to add one. You can't see it. It's clear. Totally clear between the stones and between the edges. So there's nothing to worry about. I love them. They're super cute. And you can really get people's personalities. You know, like my sister likes flamingos. So, you know, it tells about her. And my daughter's a runner. So, you know, it kind of, you can catch individual personalities, and you can do something personalized for them. Heat Press Nation. Thank you. Yeah, it is Heat Press Nation. Heat Press Nation. Yeah. But I said transfer warehouse. It's I went there looking for something yesterday. It's Heat Press Nation. Yes. And so, oh, I need to add a stone there. One little stones came off. Probably is inside stuck to my printer over there. I've never had that happen. But you know, if it's going to go wrong, guys, it's going to go wrong on the live. Everybody knows that. You can do everything. Hey, Miss Becky. How are you? All right. So I'm not going to trim any more than that. But here we go. It's right here. Okay, let's just do this. It's super cute. And I love it. So it looks really cute on the cars. So that's one. All right. And I'm sweating. I want everybody to know that. It's hot. Well, let's do the 26.2. Okay. So I'm going to turn you down. And I've done these with HTV Glitter Vinyl because I like them to show. If you notice, there's a lot of, and I try to fill it up as much as I can with stones, but on the cars, they shine, so it looks okay. But, you know, I want to make sure that it's full. So I always worry about that. Let me get my trash out of the way here. All righty. Trash bin goes there. Okay. I got some sticky on top of my heat press. I'll have to let it cool down, and then I'll fix it. All right. All right, let's see. What do we have? Hey, Laura, let me see. Your storage bin with the rhinestones. Okay, this one I got from Amazon, but you can get them from Temu, and they're sunglass holders. They're for like sunglasses. Okay, Tianda, I'll check it out. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah, that sounds good. I have a few small designs, but I've kind of taken some of the things out that, weren't selling. But I can send you something. You just let me know. Hey, Cheryl, good morning. Yes, Bling Anything it's cool. It's the bomb. All right, so let's see what colors. All righty, so let's see. So for the daughter-in-law, the last one I did for her was I did it in the neon orange, which I loved. But I was thinking maybe I would do not neon colors, something more sparkly. Even like, let me tell you, the crystal AB, it sparkles like crazy. It really does when you put it on the cars. It shows through real pretty. So that's a good thing. Let me see what colors I have out already so we can just pick some of these, because she's not picky. She doesn't really mind anything. Maybe we could do let's see, which one is this? Sapphire and a silver crystal. Or hey, how about the Jet AB? I like Jet AB and silver crystal. We'll use those two. I think that'll be pretty. I think that'll be super pretty. We'll do this one. Okay, do the top one first, and then I'll pick it up at the bottom. All right, so I'm going to use this silver crystal, which is so pretty. Now I might have a height difference in some of these stones. I'm not sure. So that could contribute to extra press or more firmer press. Because I want to say these are super short. They're low to the ground. Oh, I don't need to be big. Here we go. So we'll do this one. We have lots of people that run around here, and so they've asked my daughter-in-law. I think I've sold, I don't know, 5 or 6 in the last year for the running ones. I want to do one that's got a person running, so that's something I've got in my mind. And then she goes off and she'll go out of town and do different things. So this is really pretty. I used to have Mine, Mine. I think it was Mine. I think that's what it was. And it was super sparkly. Now I think I'm out of those. So I use Labrador, but this one is one of the ones that shines real pretty. I have lots of them because I try to save things just in case I need them for something else, which makes no sense, but it's just the way I roll. Okay. All right. So let's hope that this fits well when I put it on together, because I don't want to mess this up. And this time I will take better care to put it on the transfer tape at the right section. You know what I mean? Like, so I could have some top area to connect it to. Okay. All right. So this is silver crystal. These are beautiful. All right. Pick this up. I come over here to find, like, extra tape that I haven't used. But that one was definitely way too used. I think I'm just gonna pick it up with a new one. Marilyn had posted that they had that thinner transfer tape, that KTM tape masking. But when I went, they were all sold out, which was disappointing because that last one that I had, it lasted forever. It was super, it was super good. I really liked it. Okay, I did it again. I cut too close, so I'm not going to have extra stuff. It's okay. We're good. All right, let me see what everybody's saying. Hey, Sharon Davenport. How are you? Welcome. Axeland rhinestone tape? No, I have not, but I can check it out. Yes. Okay, no problem. Thank you for showing. All right, so let's get this and go. I try not to have too many of these little mishaps on lives because, oh my God, they're so annoying to me if I don't get it on there right. Okay, so let's hope that this works. Probably should have taped some of these down because they're kind of sliding around today. Okay, I'll move it over here out of the way. I say that's out of the way and it's not, but that's okay. All right, so then the next color I decided to use, I want to say it's the Jet AB. It's very pretty, and I think that it really will sparkle in the sunlight. So we'll use that. I like the colors of the Jet AB. I don't know why. And let me see. D. Smith, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Hey guys, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And if it's something you think a friend would like, I'd appreciate you sharing the video. Share it with somebody. That might help as well. I love that I have, y'all coming in every week, and I hope that I keep you entertained enough. All I have to do is say about my crazy life. I got a crazy life, I'll tell you that one. I'm a crazy girl. All right, only a couple I need to fill in. If I get a couple of these done today, then I will be, oh, I did that. Just bounced it with my hand. Yeah, that's why usually I have my yellow tape on these because they jump. Some of them, maybe it's the way I'm storing them. I store them in those art portfolios. I'll show you right now. But I have been storing them standing up. And that's because there's more room everywhere if I have them standing up. But I noticed that they get a little bent. And then they'll want to bounce when I use them. I honestly don't know if it's bounce, but that's what I feel. It bounces. All right. So I'm going to get this out of here. Is there anything? Anybody have any questions? Thank you, Kimmy. If anybody has any questions or comments or things you want to see or something I've said that you have any questions about, please let me know. Oh, with them standing up? Yeah. So thank you. I have these. All right. Let's go this way while I talk. Okay. So I have these big portfolios, right? And I've got five. And so I have them standing like this, all next to each other. But I have noticed that some of my what are they called? I'm looking for my parchment. Some of my, help me, cutting boards, the plastic cutting boards are getting kind of, they're curling. And when they curl, it makes me crazy. So, yeah. Okay. Now, hopefully this is going to fit. And I don't lose any stones along the way. Okay. Just, I don't know if you can see it, but you can faintly see the design underneath. Right? I have my tape here. I was actually okay with that. So then hopefully it's going to stick. And gently take this out. And put this back down. Whew. God, that's blingy. That is going to be beautiful. Beautiful. Make sure I have one over here kind of on top of it. And I am a little worried about the height difference, but I think it's going to be all right. I got a couple of them close over here. Just try to push them in. They'll be fine. You know, they shouldn't be on. They're not literally on top, but they are very snugly put together right here. And as I look, I'm like, I really would like to have filled this space in, but maybe because maybe I was a little crooked. I'm not sure. All right, so let's take this. Yeah, there's a height difference, I think. Go back. Make sure I have all these on. All right, let's try it again. This is brand new tape, so it should work. All right, that's that. Okay, so on my Bling Anything, I need, let's see, what size, right? I don't want to cut it too narrow, but I don't want to cut it too fat. And this is the way I do it. With the HTV Anything, I actually have cut those out. I cut those out. This one, I've always done it like this, where I cut a piece a little larger. I hope this is going to be a little larger. Okay. Make sure. Let's see. I did it right last time, so I just want to make sure I don't make a mess. Shiny side up. All right. So here we go. All right. So when I go over to put it on the thing, it's the shiny side is up. All right. I'm going to go ahead and press it. And I'm going to cover it because last time I did not do very well. I got it stuck to the whole top. All right. So 15 seconds. And then he always flips it over and does another 5 or so on the back side. So then I'll definitely want to make sure I do that. Right now, I'm a little bit. Hold on. Come right back. Okay, let me flip it over and do the back just real quick. Make sure I press it a little harder. And I'm going to show you guys what I mean about the peeling it. Okay, so it is super hot, just so everybody knows. It is super hot. So when you go to take off this transfer tape, all right, here, sorry. It will, if you see right here, it kind of puckers. And if it's too close, it's opening. And that's okay because you're going to cut this excess off anyway. But you do need to make sure that you care that it doesn't It doesn't get too close to the stones that is puckered up. And if you look at the stones around them, the material has like enveloped them. It's absorbed them. And that's how they stick in there. And then this over here is close. So I gotta be careful because I don't want it to take it up. I think this is going to be super pretty on the car window because it's going to shine. So you can see that the top layer, that's the sticky layer, is kind of wrinkled. And I just kind of do this to it. And then I'll trim around it close to this edge and it'll be fine. Okay, so let's see what we got going here. I missed something. Let's see. So Nani says I need more practice using SS6. Oh my God. SX6, they're the devil. They're just so hard. They get stuck in everything. That's crazy. Yeah, the leaping off. Yeah, I understand. Tianda, 11 Morning Life. Thank you so much. Oh, that makes me happy. That makes me happy. You know, I have found that I love to do the morning lives more than anything else. And I don't know why. It's just, I guess I get to talk. And if I get it right, it's okay. And if I don't, it's okay. I've had to go back and show some fixes where I screwed it up. But that's okay. That's my life. I definitely usually mess up 2 or 3 before I get it totally correct. And even then, there's always room for improvement. So, you know. All right, so I have cut close to this one. And right now, it kind of seems maybe you have a hard time seeing it. But once it's on the window, it really shines beautifully. So I really love this one. That's pretty. Like the color choice on the stones. Everything came out well. So I'm happy. Yoo-hoo. Super happy. And sweating because it's hot in my room here. All right, let's see what else we have to say. But thank you so much, Tianda. You always make me feel really good. I like new tape. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Kim. I love it. You're my moderator. It is greatly appreciated. I appreciate everything, guys. Y'all are awesome. Let's do one more, and then that'll probably be it for today because I don't think y'all need to see a bunch of these done, but I need to get them done. So I thought, yay, let's try it. We'll do it. I got my materials in so we can get this done. Yeah, thank you. Because let me tell you, I am at times the queen of mistakes. I am just, I don't know. I just fly by the seat of my pants sometimes and winging it, thinking I got it all right. I still haven't decided what I'm going to put on my shirt. So I want to put something on this. I just haven't decided what. And it is dark, so it's like black. So if anybody sees anything, knows anything that I can put on there. Did y'all see last night the Rhinestone World? The mechanic, he had some super nice, super pretty designs for the 4th of July. Oh, I remember I wanted to do my turtle, but I don't know if I have that color out or how long it'll take me to get it. I was looking for the tennis one. This one. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do this one. All right, so good morning, Rosalind Lewis. Good morning, welcome. Thank you, Anita. Yeah, I have one of those lack of filters. Yeah, I have the lack of filter. I am definitely What you see is what you get. That's why that caution one, the shirt I have that I wear, and I wear it a lot. Caution, I have no filter. Totally me. If I think it, I say it. I'm sorry. It's usually not in malice though. It's just, me. All right. So tennis ball is, I'm going to use the neon yellow. And then I need the white. And I'm thinking about maybe making the tennis player, let's see. What color tennis player? Let's think. Anybody have any ideas? I can make her silver. I can make her, let's see. So neon yellow for this one. Because I like this color. So pretty. I think I'm a neon girl. When I was young, I used to tan a lot. And I did a competition because I was out in the sun a lot and I got really tanned. And let me switch you over to this one so you don't have to see me. And it was a tan contest, but swimsuit contest type of thing. And I always wore the bright colors. And it wasn't because of the 80s, which I was in the 80s. It was just because of the sweating. Because my tan looks good in neon. My color looked really pretty in the neon colors. So that's why I wore the bright neon colors, because my tan looked good. And yellow's always been one of my colors because when you have a nice tan, yellow looks nice. Okay, I'm going to have to fill in quite a few of these. Feeling like they're sticking. Alrighty. Thank you all for hanging out. I know it's probably been a while. How long has it been? Like, I have no idea. But I appreciate you staying and hanging out with me. And we'll work on this one. And then if you've got to go, I totally understand. Otherwise, we're going to get this thing done. And see what else I can do today. Today I play pickleball. Monday and Wednesdays for sure. Those are for sure days. And if I can get a Tuesday and a Saturday in, I'm happy. But I love to play. And I am extremely competitive and I love to do it. And if I'm not playing well, very good, like well meaning good. I throw fits, come home, be mad at the world for the rest of the day. I'm sweating though. I know you can see it. I'm really sweaty. And where's my little pen? Did I lose it? I don't know what I did with it. Huh. I know I had it here. Okay, I'll get another one. When you like something, you always have to lose it. This one was pretty good too. This one, I think I got in Patrice's, in her box, bling box. But and it works pretty well. I don't know why these didn't go into the holes. That's kind of annoying. See, and then this is what happens with the pins. I'll take one out. I don't know if y'all can see that, but the next one will come out. And so then I end up having to replace like 3 or 4. And I don't know why it happens to me, but it does. I'm struggling to get it in there. I am just breaking out in sweats. That means it's going to be, 106 today? Around here. Let me take a look, see what's going on in the chat. Since I'm missing it. It is hot. Oh, Miss Becky. Well, My husband walks every day and he loves it. I do not like to walk. It's like, no way. I go to a gym that is air conditioned and drink lots of water before I go. And I just love to play. I've met a few people there that are really nice, and I enjoy playing with them. And so, that's what I do. It's the only exercise I'm getting these days. I don't like to run. I don't like to walk very much. It's just boring to me. I and I get really bored with it. My husband loves it. He walks every day and he enjoys it, but he used to run. It's just, to me, it's not fun, And then I talk a lot. And so I used to try to go with him, but I felt like I was like ruining his mornings because I talk so much. I'm looking for my pen. I talk so much. I'm like, I'm looking around from there. Nope, that's not it. I'm like, I want my other pen. There it is. Got it. Okay. So, sorry. It's already over 100. I don't know what it is here, but honey, it's hot. I do need a fan. And I had one the last time, but they used it outside at the party. So I don't know. I didn't think about getting it before we started. But from now on, that's got to go on the checklist. I need a checklist to make sure I have everything. Today I went through and said, okay, I need the Bling Anything. I need this. What am I going to show? Somebody was asking about what you need to do. You need to make a checklist because you always miss something. I'll always get ready to do a shirt. And then I'll be like, oh, darn it, I forgot the shirt. So then I'm scrounging around in this office here looking for shirts when I have the majority of them in another room because I have too many. I have too many different shirts. But I want you to know, when a customer needs something, I don't have not one that they want. I can have every size, but the one they need. I can have every color, but the one that they want. So it's always like, okay. See that happen again. I always think it's the way I'm holding the pen that I'm doing that, but I've tried to do other things and I cannot figure out how to hold it a different way. My son's in the living room. He just sneezed. If y'all heard him. He has lots of allergies. Okay, let me spread these out so I can get the ones that are right. Almost, guys. I didn't decide yet on the girl yet, but let's see. That'll be quick because this is the majority of the stones right here. Anybody see a hole? I don't see any holes. Okay, let me pick it up. Now this is a little bit larger than the other ones that I've been doing. So I'll need a larger tape for this one. I'll move over. I'm dropping little things everywhere to pick up. Okay, get this out of the way. Okay, let me pick these up. Almost there, guys. Anybody going live today? If you'd like to put in the chat, please do so. If you have a new channel you want to put in the chat, you're more than welcome to do that. I don't mind. I love that we're building our community here. And I want to make sure that if you have any questions, need help with anything, I am usually available, at least to chat on the phone or anything like that I can do right now. Okay, so let me pick this one up. All right, let's see. I think this will work. Yep. It's the last piece I have. Hey, Jennifer Hancock. Welcome in. Yes, this is going to be a car decal. My friend, one of my best friends, she lives in Laredo, and she travels. She plays tennis, and she's very good. She's like nationally known. And so this is for her car. She had one before, and then she sold her car, just like what everyone else has been doing here. All the people that I've made them for before, they got rid of their car. They got a new car, and so I'm gonna make her a new one. And I like this one a lot. I have put this one on a shirt right in the middle here on a shirt for her, and she loved it. She loved it. All right. So let's see. What did I miss? Summer break. Woo. Yeah. Thank you, Gail. Yes, my son has the kids, so I am able to come on. Well, I mean, I came on with them, but it's harder, you know. With the kids, it's a little harder because after about 5 minutes of them being there watching TV together, they are bored to death, and they want to come and talk to me, or they want to play around and get loud. And I'm looking for the white because I want to do the white on the line. I don't know where it is. Okay, let's see. I have this one. You know, the snow is white from the rhinestone world. It does not, it takes a little bit more heat and pressure for that to stick really well. If I've had any stones ever come off, they were always the white. They were the white snow from there. And I don't know what it is, but the back looks a little thicker. So maybe it just needs to be pressed a little harder or a little bit more time. And that's what I've done. And it seems to be good. But I know I had a shirt that my eye, the evil eye, I used those. And when I washed it, I was like, oh, wow, I have never lost stones. And I lost a few stones. So I had to go back and replace them because I like that shirt. I want to wear it again. So I went and I replaced them, but I don't want to have to do that. And imagine if I sold it to someone and theirs came off. It'd be crazy. So I actually ended up using these, which is, because I couldn't find the other ones fast enough, which is the neon white AB, which is okay. They're all right. Let's stick them in there. Okay. So I have to pick that up. Where's my... This is actually, thank God, it's just a little bit. It's just a little piece. I don't like to stick that on there, but oh well. Oh well. Okay. So let me get it on here so I can see where I want this to go. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to figure it out. Okay, that's there. Okay, I think that's good. Sometimes I'm crooked. I can tell. Okay. So I'm going to stick it here. Here we go. So we're going to pick these up. I don't know if y'all saw that, but that kind of happened pretty good. Pretty easily there. I'm not going to stick it. I'm just going to flip it over. I want to see what y'all are talking about, but I don't want to keep y'all here another 5 hours. So. Okay. Move it over. Right there. Okay. All right. So now we have just the the last thing we have is the lady tennis player. And let's see, what color? I have some colors out here. Let me see. My nose is running. This one's pretty. How about this? I'll just do this one. And it is, the winner is, Beauty Berry. Beauty Berry. I like it. I like it. It'll be pretty. And it's newer stone, so she doesn't have this one already. So I think she'll be happy with that. Thank you. I try. Let me tell you, I used to do it all the time because I cut the squares that he provides, and I would line up the next layer and just leave it stuck, the transfer tape, you know, from the top. But oh my, now that I put them on here, it's too hard, and I don't want to rip any of them because, you know, they get stuck. And now with the sticky block that we have these days, it's really hard. I know when I've done like custom designs, I tell them, do not, and I cut, you know, I don't peel them off, leave them here, because if you take them off, they could rip, and you know, you don't want that to happen. So that's why I just leave them on, and I work them here like this. And I like these decals. Okay, almost, guys. This is it. I don't know if y'all realize, but she's actually wearing a visor. That little one stone signifies visor. I thought that was hilarious. Okay, what did I put it? Today I have a lot of stuff on my desk. Really hard to see what I'm doing. And I'm looking for my scooper. Oh, wow. I got this one. This was the first one I got. I want to say I got it like from, I don't know, somewhere inexpensive. And it works pretty good, because I like that they come down here to the bottom. Alrighty. Okay, so let me carefully pick her up, and then I'll press her, and then that's going to be it for today, guys. I hope that y'all enjoy. We'll talk a little bit before we get off. We'll talk. And we'll, you know, see if there's any questions. But let's see. She's supposed to fit right in here, so let's find her. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I can see her little shadow. I don't want it to get too tight, though. Okay, I think that's good. I think. Only part I'm not sure about is right here. Oh, just want to make sure. Hold on, I'm pressing. I'm not supposed to be pressing it. Just want to make sure. I can't see right here. Let's see. Come on. Come on, Laura. Okay, right here. Yeah, that's her lower back. Okay. I was like, why is that not fitting correctly? But it's okay. Okay, got it. All right. Yep, see, that one fit right there in her hair, and then this one goes along her back. So I'm okay. Okay. Nope. Sorry. I think because the yellow is a little higher than the others. So that's probably why it did not stick. Pull this up. Awesome. Okay. Whew. All right. So let me get some Bling Anything. almost done, guys. Alrighty, scissors. Where are these scissors? Scissors. Hold on. Trying to get this. I don't know what happened. Y'all seem different. Hopefully, am I still here? Am I still here, guys? I touched something. I don't know what I touched, but y'all look different. Let's see. Okay, I must have touched something because everything switched. It was crazy. Okay, so let's cut this Bling Anything, and then we'll be done. I guess one thing I should probably do is maybe be a little more scientific on the way I cut it, the size I cut it. Shiny side is going to go against the stones. All right. I'm going to trim this up a little bit because I don't want so much of the transfer tape. Because right now, if you notice, the transfer tape is all the way on every side, overlapping, like it's over it. So, all right, I'm going to go to the heat press. Press and go. Almost, babe. Almost. I am sweating. It got a little cooler. Maybe I got a little less stressed. Okay. And I'm going to flip it over and do a couple more seconds. And then I'll trim it. And we'll do a last little talk a little bit, see what's going on with everybody else for the day. And we'll be done. All right. Turn this off. Last one. Oof, it's hot. Okay. Crazy hot. Hot, hot, hot. All right. So what have I missed, guys? Thank you for holding down the fort, everybody. Thank you. I hope everyone does. It's really easy. It's super easy. All right. So one thing I wanted to show you. So now this transfer tape has gone over every side. So that's when you really have to be careful, because when you go like this is the backing and your piece is here stuck. So you have to like make sure you peel it. And all along it's going to come off. And you have to just kind of keep trying to get it and put it back down so that it will not affect you putting on the cards, because you're going to trim it off. But if you're not careful, you will get too close to the stones. And this is what I mean by you should trim it. Now, I'm going to try to trim it now while it's on and then peel it and see how it goes. We'll just try it. Because, I mean, it won't make a difference. I trim right up to the stones. Right, all the way around. Now, if you're a tennis player and you want, it would look so cute on the back of your car. And you don't have to worry, because if there's any showing, you can't see it. It's clear. So, almost. Okay, so here we go. And then that was my transfer tape right there. It didn't take anything up. So there. And this is the tennis player. She's super cute. Super cute. All right. Okay, guys. Super cute. So here she is. I really like her. She came out really cute. All right, let's see what's going on over here. Whew. Let me see if I've missed any conversation. If you came in and I didn't get to say anything, thank you so much. Lottie, can you trim the Bling Anything before you press it? Yes, you can. You can cut it. You can run it through just like you do the HTV Anything, and you can cut out like an offset of it. You can. I just never do, but you can. I just always have done that. But yes, thank you. Yeah, you can. Just like it's the same settings as you would use for the HTV Anything, and it cuts just the same. And you'd weed it, and then you'd put it on there. Yeah. Thank you so much, guys. I love it. It's super cute. I like it. It's super cute. So today I got 3 of them done, and 2 of them were needed for somebody else, and 1 was just for me because I wanted to do it. And that's it for today. If you have any questions or anything, or you need help with anything, please send me an email, and I'm definitely willing to help with anything that I can. I don't know if I missed any other questions. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel, and please consider hitting the like button and sharing with maybe someone else that would like to do. All right. Thank you, babe. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. It's been an awesome morning. Well, it's a little hot, but it's a great day. Enjoy your day, and we'll see you soon. Until next time, see ya.